Okay, so good morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 20 and we were discussing about the flow designer. So Amisha, you put in question that when I do any referencing, or let's say on the user table itself, or let's say incident table, I have field called caller, right? Only name is available. That name is available out of the box, or I can say it's a core code. But if you want to search with more factors, let's say if I go to this part, incident. Okay, and I give you an example as well, and that is again a practical example which I face in my one of the project. Okay, one of my customer says that Atul, I want my user or my agent should be able to search with the employee number. Let's say make call to the service desk. Okay.
They are not audible clearly.
Is it fine now? Maybe some lag again. That's can be the issue.
Yes, now it's fine.
Okay. I'll just put the speaker a little bit on my side so that everything should be clear. Okay. So let's say one of my customers says, Atul, I want my agent should able to search via the employee ID. Example, reason why. And it's not like I'm differentiating the countries or the regions or the people. It is something like the accent matters here. Like people who are from US, they speak some in different accent. People who are from UK, Europe, Canada, they speak in the different region. Okay, let's say Mac call to the service desk and I'm a service desk agent. Mac says, hey, my name is Mac. Now, being an Indian, sometimes it is very tough to understand that what is the right spelling of Mac. It can be M-A-K. It can be M-M-A-C-K, Max. It can be M-A-X, because I did not understand that what is the meaning or what is the name of Mac. Okay, or let's say Mac is from India and he called to someone agent who is from US and Mac says, my name is Makhanlal Mishra. In a simple manner, but that guy is not able to understand that. Maybe you have a question, then what's the worry here? If the service desk agent is spending more time on the call, that is a worry point for the service desk manager. So to overcome this problem, what they say is, what my customer says, that I want to search with the employee number. Again, Mac call me and I say, hello, caller, can you give me your employee ID? Yes, my employee ID is 1230568 I'm sure that this number is easily able to understand by everybody here. 123 means 04580 is my employee ID. This is more easy, or if I say, hey, I'm Mac, can you raise a ticket on my name? Number is easy to understand. So they have a requirement that whenever any agent call, I should able to search with the employee ID like this. But यहाँ पर तो कुछ है नहीं employee ID search करने के लिए. But in the user table, we have an employee ID field. So what we have to do, right click, configure dictionary, and we have to be add an attribute. And that is called the decorative, not decorative. That is called attribute, not decorative. That is called the attribute. तो यहाँ पर अगर आपको दिख रहा है, देखो ये हमने क्या किया? What we can do, it is not required that you have to be write this. You can go here and you can see this. Attribute load, and I can show the attribute list here. This one. So we define it. Reference auto completer column employee ID. So now what I will do, let's say I'll go here, sys underscore user log dot do, ठीक है, और मैं एक यूजर को एम्प्लॉय आईडी असाइन कर देता हूँ. Then we will search it. ठीक, go here, employee number. अब ये मत कहना यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय नंबर है. एम्प्लॉय नंबर इज द फ्रंट एंड लेबल नेम, लेकिन बैकएंड वैल्यू इज एम्प्लॉय अंडरस्कोर आईडी. अच्छा, एम्प्लॉय नंबर ये वाला है. ओके, 124578. So see, it is employee underscore number, not employee underscore ID. So we have to be change it here. Let me go and search it. इसमें से search नहीं करेगा, right? So we have to be change it here to the ये ऐसे नहीं होगा इसको. Let me open this employee ID. Employee underscore number. Update. ठीक है. And now let's come back here and go to incident. And let's create a new. And what employee number we have? 124578. 124. Yeah. क्यों? Because now we say that I want able to search the this thing caller with the employee number. So I'll select this and it will pick up the user ID there. Clear, Amisha, now?
Yes.
So you can add as many this thing attribute you want to be added. Yesterday you sent a screenshot where you say in the regex validation you put nothing as a word, right?
Yeah, no, actually my question was I was not getting the regex validation option. Then I came to know that in the single line user, when we
Yes.
choose text, we get that option, but in multi-line user, we don't have valid regex option.
Right. And in the screenshot, I saw that you mentioned that regex validation you put nothing there. You
Yes.
write the no, that is not the thing.
Exactly.
Attribute is not like that. Attribute will be automatically generated. So you can see here, right? कहाँ गया ये वाला? अगर मैं इसको open करूँ. So we just put the attribute and that attribute get generated in this attribute section. And then you can say, so you can search by an employee number, you can search by employee ID, you can search. So now this is wrong. Employee ID is not there. So ये काम नहीं करेगा. Or maybe it is referring to some other field, possibly. Okay. Or you want to show, or you want to search via in department, you can do this part as per your side. That's not an issue here. Okay. Now let's come to our second part, which we were discussing yesterday. So yesterday we are creating a flow. Designer. And we reach at a destination where I said that, okay, we will discuss this tomorrow. Give me a minute. Let me stop sharing and we'll open it again. Let me share it again now. Okay. So now we were here. This part. ठीक है. यहाँ पर अब तीन चीज three points are there. Request, RITM, and SC task. How these work actually. ठीक है. Now let's do one thing. Where is our this thing? Here, right? Let's open and activate this. ठीक है. Read only here. Let's say edit this one. हो गया. Now you can test it as well without going and raising the actual request. You can click on the test here and you can put the RITM. It will work for that particular stuff. Okay. But let we see that how actually it's work. Mainly sometimes what happened that I created a flow and I don't want to be raise any new request. I want to test it on the pre-created request, so I can do the testing like this only. Like I can say this and run test. And let's see what happened with this. Your test is finished. Execution flow. कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुई होगी पक्का तभी. See, completed evaluating false, not running and waiting. ठीक है. Let's leave it and let's make it as an active. Activate. ठीक. Activate. My flow is activated now. Second thing, what I have to do, I have to go here and open the maintain item. And now I'll come here, open my item that is called CSA specific. Right? We'll come here and in the flow, I will add this one here. Process engine, scroll down and LNG partial batch 15. Out of these three, only one will work at a given point of time. You can't put three values in a one go. Either you can use flow, either you can use the workflow, or either you can use the execution plan. Execution plan was very old thing now, very old thing. It's required a lot of coding and a lot of things like approvals and all the things will not work here. Then ServiceNow enhance it and bring the workflow on the place. And now ServiceNow enhance the flow as well, sorry, workflow as well, and they bring the flow. Now click on the save, come here and log a request now. Today's election here, where I'm sitting at point of time. Catalog, browse by category, and now go to the LNG Pathshala, this one, and open this. Tick. Let's say I have nothing to be mandatory field here, so I'm not filling anything. I'm just clicking on the order now. Order now done. Check out. Oh, full name, not a number. So yeah, did some mistake in between. Acha, full name is not a number. Now we'll do. Done. Okay, this is my request. Copy this. Come back to the backend section, native view. Come here, search and open. Check. This is my REQ had been generated. Now, when I say that when we submit a request, two records get generated. One is REQ and one is RITM. REQ says it's a pending approval. मतलब कि किसी न किसी के approval के लिए pending है. Now we'll see. Open. It is pending for Eric. But the question come here, how it is going to Eric? हमने तो कुछ कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं किया, right? We did not configure anything. Yes or no?
Yes.
तो फिर ये कहाँ से आ रहा? From where it is coming? Rituja, take the question today. Find out that from where this Eric is coming. ठीक है? First part. And I'm sure that you guys are able to find out. That I can guarantee it. But deep dive. It's all out of the box. You have to be deep dive. That's the only thing you have to be do today. Okay. Let's say I'm approving it. I'm saying approving it. But what we mentioned in our flow is that the person who is raising the request, his or her manager need to be approved it. So it's a REQ has been approved. Now go to the RITM level. Open the RITM. Request approved. Okay. There's a no approval. Anybody know why? हमारा flow तो कह रहा है कि होना चाहिए. Right? Our flow is saying it should. Oh, that's property. You are killing it. Any reason that why our flow is not showing? बताओ ये किसी के अप्रूवल के लिए क्यों नहीं गया? I am a system admin. I log a request, but it is not going to my manager. Why?
Might be your manager is not placed in your profile.
Might be your manager is not placed in your profile. अच्छा. Or yes, Ituja, what thing?
You don't have any manager, right?
Okay. So Harshal say might be to just say you don't have any manager. Amisha, what do you think?
Same.
Same for what? Might be or
But,
not have one?
might be.
Might be. अच्छा. Sunita.
Same Atul, my manager, I mean approval manager is not there.
So might be or not there. दोनों में डिफरेंस देखिए, दोनों में both have a difference now. मैं
So we don't see any approval section over there in service portal. So how we can know that if there is a manager or not?
नहीं थोड़ा clear बोलना मैक. I did not get completely.
So we don't see any approval section in service portal.
That doesn't matter. I am a requester. I don't care that I am a approval or not because end user don't have approval rights.
So when we set inflow for the manager section, in that where maybe we have to write any action.
No. So answer is not might be. It's confirmed. Because if you go to the user table, let me go to the user table and search for the admin. This admin don't have any manager map. ठीक है. ठीक है. So service now think that there is no manager, so I can skip the approval. So now what I will do, I'll map the manager. Let's say I'm putting Amisha name. ठीक है. Approve. Now second part, I'm going to be change something here. Okay. Let's come to this one. Maintain item and this. And open our CSA. ठीक है. I am reducing this price intentionally to make your work little bit more easy. ठीक है, इसको हटा देते हैं. हाँ, completely हटा देते हैं. Just for the reference purpose I'm telling you because. ठीक है, let me tell you the previous question which I asked. From where Eric is coming, the logic is something on the pricing. अब वो ढूंढना आपका भी logic कहाँ लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है. Now save it. Come back here. Home and let's raise a new request. Browse by category and now techno-functional CSS specific. ठीक है. Let me put any name here and order now. Check out. Number 14. Now the status has been changed. It's approved, not approval pending. So to update you guys, I already give you the hint that this Eric is coming due to the pricing. Now you have to find out that where this logic has been written. ठीक है, उतनी मेहनत आपको करनी पड़ेगी and that is the core you have to be understand. ठीक है, let's come back here. Scroll down. RITM, open it. And now, are request approved? Something wrong in our flow, it means. Ah, no. Now you can see approver. Issuing Amisha name here. Now I'll click and approve. Request approved. And now you can see the task has been generated. यही था ना task for a short description. That will be assigned as well. So this is a assignment group also coming. Now the point is that which I want to discuss with you. Now we are in the SA task level. In request management, the things work in the reverse order. Once the task get closed, then the RATM get closed automatically. Then the request get closed automatically. ऐसा होता है. In the change in the incident, if you just give me, in the change in the incident. Sorry. Okay, Harshal, please on the mute. ठीक है. In the change in the incident, it can be the reverse order or in the straightforward order. Like you close a change, then task things will get closed. But in the request, task will get closed first, and then RATM will get closed automatically and request get closed automatically. Okay, so now depend. यहाँ दो तीन चीजें हैं. We will discuss this part. ठीक है. Open pending work in progress. अब तो समझ में आता है क्या है इसका मतलब. Let's discuss this three. Close, complete, incomplete, or skip. Let me come back here. Let's say Amisha says, Atul sir, you and your family invited at my place for a lunch. Or let's say you are invited for my place for a lunch. I said, okay, Amisha, I'll come. Okay. Sunday afternoon, I go there. She greet me well. Starting with the starter. Okay. Three different cases you have to be here. Starters, then we have a main course, then desserts. She gave me the return gift. And I said, okay, bye. I come to my home. That is called close complete. जब आपने सारा कुछ किया वहाँ पे आराम से go enjoy the time, have a food as well. ठीक है. Second case, she invited me, greet me well, starters. She was setting up the things for the main course. चलो सर lunch करते हैं. ठीक है. And suddenly I got a call. And I said, Amisha, sorry, I have to go now. I can't continue with this lunch. That is called the incomplete. Now, when the task is incomplete, what do you think? That I have done the lunch at Amisha's place or not? नहीं तो lunch तो हुआ ही नहीं ना जब आपने lunch पूरा किया ही नहीं. So I will not consider that as a lunch. It means my request is also need to be closed as a incomplete. क्योंकि आपने lunch नहीं किया पूरा. ठीक है. So that is called the incomplete because the reason is that these particular values has a direct impact on the request and RITM. And close, skip. And say, sir, chai or coffee. Or let's say she said starter. I said, Amisha, I'm had a good breakfast. We'll go for the main course directly. I had a main course, I had dessert, and then all return gifts and come back. In this case, lunch is completed, but I skip only the starter part. क्यों? क्योंकि I was not required that, or I thought that it is not enough form, or maybe I'm not in the need of a starter at that point of time. In this case, I'll put as a closed skip. If I am doing any task as a closed skip, doesn't mean that I am marking or closing my RITM as a closed skip. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता कई बार. ठीक है. तो इन तीनों का फर्क पड़ता है यहाँ पर. If I mark it as a closed, let's say closed incomplete and save. ठीक. Now maybe you can say Atul, so let's see about the status of RITM. देखो RITM still in the open state. अतुल अभी तो आप कह रहे थे कि ये तो वो होना चाहिए, क्या कहते हैं, ऑटोमेटिकली क्लोज होना चाहिए. Yes, this must be closed automatically, but the reason is that in our what I can say flow we did not define that thing completely. हमने आधा ही रखा उसको, अभी हमने पूरा नहीं किया. That is the reason it is not showing it completely. What you need to be do today again, go here and raise a request for a laptop or a desktop. ठीक है. Let me show you here. Anything like laptop, desktop, anything you can pick it up. ठीक है. Or maybe phone you can pick a phone, नहीं pick up करना. Phone I already changed it somewhere. Let's say hardware and cable adapters or something like. मतलब जिसमें कॉस्टिंग भी इंक्लूड हो थोड़ा सा. iPad है या ऑफिस में कुछ है क्या, सर्विसेज नहीं, रुको यहाँ पे हम जाके सर्च करते हैं लैपटॉप. हाँ ये रहा. ठीक है. गो एंड लॉग अ रिक्वेस्ट फॉर दिस लैपटॉप. ठीक है. एंड सी दैट व्हाट स्टेप्स हैज बीन जनरेटेड. And then open the workflow in the background, workflow or flow which has been attached. Open that in the background and see कि उसमें क्या क्या लिखा हुआ है and how these are getting progressed. So now let's say if I'm raising this request, ठीक है, no additional software order now. ठीक है, check out number 50. ठीक. अब देखो इट्स शोइंग पेंडिंग अप्रूवल. स्क्रॉल करते हैं. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज बी हैपनिंग नाउ. रिक्वेस्टेड पेंडिंग अप्रूवल. अप्रूवर इज एरिक. लेट्स अप्रूव. अब देखो कुछ तो फंडा है यहाँ पर. यू हैव टू बी अंडरस्टैंड नाउ कि ये एरिक इज कमिंग ओनली व्हेन द प्राइस इज देयर. बट क्यों है यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट. ठीक है. अप्रूव हो गया. गुड. नाउ गो टू RITM. It's saying go to department head approval. Now department head is also one of the sub flow which you can find out. ठीक है. Go here and you have to be approve it. Natasha Ingram होगा शायद, जो the department which I am having as an admin, उसका जो head है, it's coming here. Approve. ठीक है. Done. Now CIO approval. This is again can be a subflow. Can be a subflow. Scroll down. Approve. Now you can see this order fulfillment. तो लेकिन हमारे केस में तो नहीं आ रहा था ऐसा. Where is our task? बंद कर देगा हमने. ओहो. If you see that this is not coming in our one, हमारा तो ओपन में दिख रहा था तो वो सारा कुछ. और let's do one thing. Let's go back here and open the first task. And let's say I'm marking it as a incomplete. And save. And now let me show you. ये कैसे चेंज हो गया स्टेज. How this get changed? There's a no magic. It's all configuration. So now if you go back to your flow, ये रहा. ठीक है. Let me reload this. If you go back to the flow, not shade. Edit flow, right? Edit flow. Okay. And if you click on this, and click on this, let's say click on this, you can see option called the stage. REQ RITM level पर stages and states दो चीजें होती हैं. If you see this, देखो ये stage है, ये state है. Both are two different things. Mainly this discussion we do in the ITSM trainings. There are two things, stages and states. So stages we can set यहाँ पर, that if my approval is waiting for the manager approval, then I want to set a stage. As of now, no stage is there because I'm not using out of the box flow. So I can create the stage as well. Stage name. And now one more thing. Don't try to create or don't create your customized stages. That can be a problematic as well. So like we have a stage called deployment, right? यहाँ अगर आप देखोगे, so I can use this only deployment. Why? Let me enter deployment. You can put a days. कितने दिन तक ये रखना है? 2 दिन, 3 दिन, 4 दिन. Let's say, and the stages say that kind of a SLA that up to 2 days it can be stay in this particular stage. And click on the done. So now my stage has been set called the deployment. So we can do this particular part. So if I come here, let's say, and open this RITM and open the, देखो ये workflow है, flow नहीं है. Number 1, it's a workflow. Show workflow. देखो ये रहा. So this is a workflow. You can see that why this workflow is stuck here or what it's the meaning here. क्या नाम है इसका? Service catalog item request. Let me see. Do we have this workflow as well? कहाँ गया? ये रहा. नहीं, अच्छा सॉरी, वी आर सर्चिंग. कोई बता नहीं रहा क्या? तुम आप गलत जगह सर्च कर रहे हो. ये देखो यहाँ मिल जाएगा आपको. ये रहा सर्विस कैटलॉग आइटम रिक्वेस्ट. ओपन दिस and now you can see setup has been done. These are the this thing. My stages has been set. Go and generate this one. Easy to understand. ठीक, देखो ये stages है इसकी. 2 दिन का manager approval, then request cancel. If request has been rejected by my manager, then update the stage as a request cancel and end the flow. We can do this thing. Request cancel. आगे चलते हैं. अगर approve हो गया, then there is no stages. So request item notification, deployment 1 day. Kind of a SLA you have to do in the 1 day. ठीक है. So read about this particular flow. I'm telling you. Read about this flow. You will able to understand the things. A lot of things you will able to understand. Okay. Out question before I proceed further.
I have actually one question. Yesterday I was trying to build one flow actually.
Okay.
But I was using that send mail function. Send mail. So can I share my screen? Just
Oh, good. Let's see how much I know.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
It's loading for me, Harshal. Give me a minute. Done.
Okay. So what I'm doing, अगर ये fail हो गया, okay. So it's sending a notification and it is getting end. If it is not, if it is approved, then it is going to create a task and send a mail.
Okay.
But now I want to send a mail for this task only to that group for which it has been assigned.
Okay.
But for that, actually, I'm not getting the proper input here. मतलब क्या use?
No, go. Actually, when you do this notification part, now there are two actions. You can send email and you can send notification. Okay. Generally, we prefer to send notification via the notification module only. Okay. So if you want to put send the email, in the send email, they are asking for the target record, right?
Yeah, yes.
Click on this data pillar, data picker. No.
This
Second
one?
Click on this. Go to your create task.
Okay.
Yes. Change catalog task record. Click on this. Now it will pick up the value from here, and for this particular task, it will send the email.
Okay.
And then you
again need to
go to
here.
If you want to send it to, you can say, okay, I want to be sent the managers. You want to send up to you. You can do the dot walk.
Okay. So for dot walk, actually, we need that value to be built first. Correct?
No. Ruko. Now I can say that I want to send this email to the assignment group of this create task. Right? Click on the create task.
Create task.
Click on this record. इसके arrow पे click करना.
Okay.
Record से जो record के जो arrow है नहीं, you are doing wrong.
Yeah, got it.
Arrow पे Yes, now pick up the assignment group. Yes, so now it will send the email to this particular assignment group.
Okay, got it, sir. Yeah.
ठीक है, so clear. Now let's take one or two more cases of this flow. ठीक है. So yesterday we saw that I want to create a flow, but I want to send a reminder after every 2 days or 3 days. Okay, and generally this is a very frequent cases you will find out. Let's say Amisha has a question or Danvisha has a question that Atul, manager is not approving the request. I want to send a reminder after 2 days. भेज दो फिर मुझे क्यों बता रहे हो? नहीं, I want to do automation. I don't want that I should go open the Outlook and say, hello, Mr. Manager, can you please approve my request? So to do this part, we can use the flow actually. Let's say I'll go here and click a new flow. And you will get these examples very easily on the committee. Let's say I'm putting this reminder email. Okay. Put global, everything is fine. Clicking on this build flow. Because it is a reminder, it is not going to be attached on any table as of now. So I'll put a trigger called schedule. Daily भेजना, monthly भेजना. I said I want to set daily. अच्छा. Daily किस time? तो सुबह 5 बजे मेल जाना चाहिए. ठीक है. Then okay. ये तो हो गया ट्रिगर कि daily 5 o'clock want to be happen. Now what you want to be happen, right? I want to send email to all the managers, or I want to send the email to all the incidents which are in progress from the last 7 days. Now see the use case, and these are the actual use cases. ये मतलब मैं बना के नहीं बता रहा हूँ, these are the actual use cases. Like Amisha, Harshal, Mag, Rituja, you guys are working in a team. You are working as a managers. कोई सर्विस मेजर है, कोई प्रॉब्लम मेजर है, कोई इंसिडेंट मेजर है. नाउ यू वांट टू सेंड अ ईमेल टू एवरीबॉडी इन द टीम. Guys, these incidents are pending for a long. Please do the needful. अब कैसे करोगे? So we need the incident detail number 1, right? कि कौन-कौन से incidents हैं, and then where do we send it? So ServiceNow said, don't worry, I'm here. You can go to action and you can click for the lookups. इसमें है या flow logic में, if I'm not wrong. Action में ही होगा. Let's see. Lookup records. क्या मतलब? ये कह रहे कि जाके रिकॉर्ड्स को ढूंढ के लेके आओ. किस टेबल में? You can put the table name here. Because on the top we don't have any table. We have just trigger. So I can say incident table. ठीक है? Okay, Atul, very good. Now condition. Where state is, let's say, in progress. चलो एक सिंपल एग्जांपल लेते हैं. और if you want you can put anything. And created is between, or let's say relatively before 20 hours ago. ठीक है, वो इंसिडेंट जो आज से 20 घंटे पहले बने हैं और जिनका स्टेट इन प्रोग्रेस है. ठीक है, कुछ यू वांट टू डू सम ऑर्डर बाय, नो, एंड गेट द मैक्सिमम रिजल्ट ऑफ 1000. एक बारी में 1000 का रिकॉर्ड लेके आओ. ठीक है, चलो डन. ये काम भी हो गया. आई वांट टू सेंड अ रिमाइंडर फॉर द इंसिडेंट्स. इंसिडेंट का डिटेल तो मेरे पास आ गया. नाउ व्हाट वी वांट टू डू, I want to send a email notification. Click here. If, or if you want to put some logic, you can put the logic as well. If assignment group is XYZ, उसको कुछ नहीं करना है, उसको अलग से मेल भेजना है. You can put the if condition as well. So I can put action email, या फिर let email is okay. Let's say email. एक email भेजना है, किसको भेजना है? टारगेट रिकॉर्ड्स, उन सभी रिकॉर्ड्स को जो यहाँ बन रहे हैं. अच्छा, वो यहाँ नहीं लेगा क्या? ओके, अच्छा लुकअप है ना, लुकअप में ये काम नहीं करेगा फिर मेरा. राइट 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 राइट. इट्स वर्किंग फाइन लाइक दिस. नो, इट विल नॉट पिक अप दिस थिंग्स. लेट मी ट्राई दिस इंसिडेंट रिकॉर्ड्स. नहीं, लुकअप में ये चीज काम नहीं करेगी फिर. ईमेल, but email there's some logic should be there. I'm missing something, or let's say notification is there. ये वो चीजें जो मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ. So nothing to be worry for me as well कि गलत हो रहा. हाँ, send notification. किनको भेजना है? इनको नोटिफिकेशन भेजना है. अरे यहाँ पे भी नहीं यार, come on. नहीं, ठीक है, रुको, इसको यहाँ पे करते हैं. Select table. Oh, select table. किस टेबल पर है? क्योंकि these are the notification. These notifications are pre-built in the notification model, which we'll see on next week. ठीक है, so I can put this thing. Let's say I'm sending it notification to the incident table. यार, oh, come on. रुको, let me delete this. Let's say use case. I'm stuck here. Sorry. Let's say I want to create a task for them. Task and create. नहीं, मुझे सिर्फ टास्क बनाना है, कैटलॉग टास्क नहीं बनाना. कैटलॉग टास्क इज गोइंग इन द कैटलॉग रिकॉर्ड. आई वांट टू क्रिएट अ नॉर्मल टास्क, सो आई विल पुट क्रिएट टास्क हियर. ये वाला कि इन सभी के लिए एक एक टास्क बना दो. विच टेबल? इंसिडेंट टेबल पर. Okay. You want to put any field value? I said yes. Select the field value. Let's say short description. Update the INC. And done. और ये अब देखो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? What we did wrong here? Anybody know what we did wrong here? सोचो. We did something wrong here. Problem is that यहां पर हमने लूप नहीं लगाया. In my lookup table, I got 2000 or 100 records. मुझे हर उस 100 रिकॉर्ड के लिए, मुझे हर एक रिकॉर्ड के लिए काम करना है. So we have to put a logic here. इससे पहले I have to put a logic. So let me do one thing. Let me delete this and put a if logic. और for each record, जो रिकॉर्ड यहां आ रहे हैं उसके हर रिकॉर्ड पे, now I can see this thing. इसके हर रिकॉर्ड पे क्या करो, एक एक्शन बनाओ. और क्या एक्शन है? क्रिएट अ टास्क. तभी तो होगा ना भाई. मेरे पास अगर आई हैव 100 इंसिडेंट, नाउ आई वांट दैट ईमेल शुड गो फॉर ईच रिकॉर्ड और टास्क शुड गेट क्रेडिट फॉर द ईच रिकॉर्ड. तो मुझे वो लूप चलाना पड़ेगा. सो आई कैन पुट इंसिडेंट. सो आई कैन डू, ये आ जाएगा. नहीं, ये नहीं आएगा. सॉरी, आई हैव टू पुट द इंसिडेंट टेबल. इंसिडेंट टेबल पे जाकर इनके लिए टास्क बना दो. ऐड वैल्यू, डिस्क्रिप्शन, ठीक. क्लियर हुआ कुछ?
Yes, sir.
यस. अमीशा, सुनीता, ऋतुजा, मैक. This is what the actual automation we are doing now, and this is a regular use cases. If you want to see this thing, go to ServiceNow community and search how to send email notification reminder via Flow Designer. आपको पूरा कोड मिल जाएगा, आपको पूरा स्क्रीनशॉट्स मिल जाएंगे. Give a try for that. Then you can activate and then we can see morning 5 o'clock it will run. That's the one part. ठीक है. Now one more thing which is, sorry, question क्या है?
सर ये एग्जांपल हुआ ना, जैसे वो अपन ले रहे हैं एक्चुअली.
हाँ, एग्जांपल्स है, but these examples are actual use cases जो इंडस्ट्री में चलते हैं.
Okay.
मतलब it's not कि we are just doing it for the sake. No, these are the actual use cases. ठीक है. Intention to tell you that you have to go and see that what are the actions given by ServiceNow.
Okay.
इनको देखो कि इसमें क्या क्या हो रहा है. Delete record, update record, logs, SMS, update record, copy attachment, delete attachment, action status, block by record, App Engine Studio, workspace, application intake. different things है यहाँ पर करने के लिए.
Okay. सर मुझे अभी क्या चाहिए समझो, अभी जो what we have taken, what we have look up for the incident table, समझो 2000 रिकॉर्ड मिले. Can I take it as a backup? मतलब can I
You can do
export
it.
कर सकता हूँ?
But yes, you can do it, but you have to write a code for this.
Okay.
Out of the box ऐसा नहीं है कि you can take a backup. You have to be convert or you have to be download in the Excel by using the Excel utility, and then you can take a backup.
Okay.
There was a use case I saw 2 days before. Someone say in the community that I want to automate my upgrade process is that whenever I clone I request for a clone, my update set should get backup automatically via flow. अच्छा use case है. So we suggested them that okay, you can do this thing, but you have to think from the logical mind now. Clear?
Yes.
यहाँ पे ना, there are two things which I learned from experience. One, that I have a mindset that I can build the logic. Second, I don't have that mindset. ठीक, मुझे पता है कि यार लॉजिक तो मैं बना ही लूंगा, बस बता दो कि करना क्या है. That is the one thing. नहीं, मैं लॉजिक भी नहीं बना सकता. If you say that Atul, can you write a code to multiply 2 numbers including 3 numbers or this, I can't build that code because that is my mindset is not that much. That's when I fail here because I forget to add this thing कि यहाँ पे if loop तो लगाया ही नहीं हमने, तो काम कैसे करेगा सबके लिए वो. And these things you learn with the practice. ठीक. Now one more thing which added by ServiceNow in the flow. If you see here, is called the error handler, which is not part of the workflow. If something goes wrong in my flow, I want to update. Let's say I give example. Another live example or the true example is that I want to add users in a group via flow designer. User will submit a request via catalog item, and once it has been submitted, it should automatically add the user in the group. Simple use case है, बना के देखो, हो जाएगा. You can do this part. You just add this as an exercise. Create a catalog item, small catalog item, take a username, ठीक है, and take a group name. Now you need to be add that user in that group via flow. The only thing is that to do this part, there is an action called the get variables. I'll show you. Variable. No, not this one. There is a one that's called get variable. This one, get catalog variable. This will help you to get the variable name and the value from the catalog item. And then you can use this variable to do your work. कौन सा रिक्वेस्ट है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कोई रिक्वेस्ट नहीं है. बट इफ यू गो हेयर, LNG पाठशाला, ये जो अपना था, ये कहाँ गया, ये वाला. But if you want to be add on this part, let me come back here. And let's say I am adding here action variable. ठीक है, get variable, catalog variable, and I can put it here. कहाँ से लेना वेरिएबल, जो वेरिएबल मेरा यहाँ पर रिक्वेस्ट आइटम में आएगा वहां से. And then you can use this thing. कौन सा आइटम है मेरा, CSA स्पेसिफिक है ना मेरा, ये वाला. इसमें what is my variable name, ये 3 वेरिएबल है मेरे. यूजर नेम है, yes I want to take a user name, and I can use this username to do my work. Try to find out. This is one of the beautiful use case, simple use case है जो आप आराम से कर सकते हैं. A simple use case you can do it. Good.
उसमें अगर if वो ग्रुप फॉर्म पे अगर कोई मैंडेटरी फील्ड है, ओके, and we are not listing that in this variable, तब what step we need?
ग्रुप फॉर्म पे मैंडेटरी फील्ड है मतलब
ग्रुप फॉर्म पे समझो कोई यूजर फॉर्म ले लो, यूजर फॉर्म पे कोई ऐसा कस्टमाइज किया है कि यूजर आईडी, वी नीड अ यूजर आईडी मैंडेटरी.
हाँ,
और हम यहाँ से बना रहे हैं एक यूजर, फ्लो से बना रहे हैं।
नहीं, we are not making it. We are just taking that value and adding that user in the group.
That okay, that user is already present in system. You want to say
Yes, definitely
okay.
yes.
Okay.
ठीक है. So now it's look like if I got Harshal's PAN card number, I can get Harshal's everything detail. एक चीज मुझे मिल जाए तो मैं डॉट वॉक करके सब पे चला जाऊंगा, राइट? सो सेम कंसेप्ट यहाँ पर वही है, ठीक है. सो गिव अ ट्राई टू बिल्ड दिस कैटलॉग आइटम. एवरीबडी क्रिएट देयर ओन कैटलॉग आइटम. बहुत इजी है, बहुत सिंपल यूज केस है. Create a catalog item with your name, 2 fields, username as the input and the group name as the input. Click on the submit. On the submit, create a flow which take the username and add that user in that particular group with the automation. Dekhna, do you need to be write some script or not? It can be done without script as well, I'm sure. Okay. So we were discussing about this thing. Event handler, sorry, error handler. This says, let's say in this case, user submit the request, but due to some reason, user record is not added in the group. Now I want a email notification, so I can put the error handler here. That if something goes wrong, वो कह रहा है कहाँ पर wrong हो जाए मुझे बता दो. Flow logic. क्या करना है मुझे बता दो, I can do it for you. Send an email to the group manager that this user is not added in the group due to flow has been failed. But to do this part, the only thing or the important thing is that you should have a logic in your mind कि आपको करना क्या है. That's the one thing. ठीक है. Second part, if you see these 2 buttons, these are newly introduced by ServiceNow in the DC release. This is called undo and redo. ठीक है, undo and redo you can do. One more thing, means I'm just giving information because this is in the push intent DC release. Let's say I'm creating a catalog task. ठीक है, and I want to go back to the previous step. So there is a concept called the go back to. ये इस पे काम नहीं कर रहा. I'm not sure that what is the logic behind that, but we can go back to any other step as well. कि अगर मेरा ये fail हो जाए तो go back करो. Like in this case, if I can say, let's say done here. Here approval rejected, and let me expand this. Or let me do this here. Flow logic, I can see the go back to नहीं. इसका ना कुछ अलग फंडा है. But I have to see something. Then I can go back to any previous step as well. अगर ये step fail हो गया तो मुझे step number 2 पे जाना है. And we can do the automation. This is again, it was part of the Vancouver release as well, but officially it has been launched. Means officially means with the module, or I can say the product wise, it has been launched in the DC release. ठीक है. Last point, let's say I'm here. आगे अपना ये रहा. If you want to create a new incident, let's say I want to change it. मुझे trigger daily नहीं चाहिए, मुझे trigger चाहिए create. क्या create करना है? Create one incident record. I can do this. That whenever anyone submit any record, और जहां पर ये flow trigger होगा, I want this to be create a one incident for me every time. ये use cases है. You have to be see this, at least you have to be see these trigger points. A flow will not work if it did not contain at least one trigger and one action. अगर ट्रिगर और एक्शन नहीं होंगे तो ये काम नहीं करेगा. Clear everybody? सन्नाटा मत करो.
got it, sir, got it.
Okay. Yes, Amisha.
Yes.
Sunita.
Yes, okay.
Yes, Atul. अरे दोनों वही हैं साथ में. Okay, good. मैं पूजा.
For now, yes.
Yes, practice करनी पड़ेगी.
Yes. Yes, Meg, go ahead.
I said for now, yes, it's clear for now.
Okay. Let me give you one more homework. और मुझे भी नहीं आता वो. ठीक है. Homework is that you need to create a flow, and I want in that flow 2 approvals trigger at a देखो अभी हमने क्या किया in this case my approval go to manager. Once manager approval, then it go to the task. I want when a request has been submitted, it should go to manager and the HOD approval at the same time. How to do this part? सोचना.
Sir, come again. How we can?
I want 2 approvals should trigger at the same time. One is for manager and one is for the HOD, head of department. At a one go. ये देखो अभी sequential है. ये होगा तो उसके बाद अगला आएगा, right? I want to be same time.
Okay.
सोचना कैसे होगा? To do this, you need to do little troubleshooting on the community as well. ठीक है?
Yes.
Clear everybody?
Yes.
Subflow will be triggered after the main flow, correct?
नहीं. Subflow is part of the flow. अब ये subflow तो है और क्या है? Go and see how many subflows we have. मुझे pause करना है किसी को. Application intake status check करना है. CSM cases है, DevOps model है, deployment है, ये सारे subflows हैं. You can see what you can do.
No, sir, मेरा तो थोड़ा confusion हो गया. Sir, subflows, this is the only one logic flow, correct? What we have done till now. Subflows हमने add नहीं किया ना अभी तक. किया ना ये. This is subflow only. ये हमने इसका कोड थोड़ा लिखा. Okay. देखो, you can go here, subflow and search manager approval. देखो ये ना, subflow. Did I write a code for this one that go to the requester dot manager? No, we did not write. Yeah, correct. So this is subflow. Service fulfillment steps manager approval. So फिर इसका एक drawback निकलता है फिर. What? We cannot do parallel things together, correct? We can do. सोचना. चलो आपको मैं आप subflow छोड़ो. I can give you a simple example. I want approval from the 4 groups. ठीक है? At a one time ना? At a one time. Okay. वो करके देखना. ठीक है सर. Okay, देखते हैं इसको. ठीक है? Because we are not in the ITSM, otherwise in the change management, I want 5 approval groups in the parallel manner. Now tell me how it can be done. और ऐसा नहीं है कि if one approve, everything get approved. No, I have to wait for the 5 groups to be approved and then I have to take a decision. इसका solution मेरे पास भी नहीं है. So think and do. ठीक है जी, all good? Yes. Yeah. Everybody, all fine?
Yes.
Good. So let me stop recording and take quick attendance now.